Thanks for staying up with us tonight. We are still finding answers about why a Fayette County man who police say ran a stop sign Saturday was beaten up pretty badly inside his home. Our Brittany Clemens has been staying on top of this and has new details after talking to a retired captain who specializes in law enforcement training.
Is what happened after Brandon Calloway flew through that stop sign that's stirring up controversy. The cops you see in this video are now being investigated by the state. TBI confirms to ABC 24 it is investigating the officer's use of force. Video of the incident shows two officers hitting Calloway in the face at least 7 times with their batons. The video also shows the officers tasering him, and then, his face blooded, Calloway is made to lay down again, and one of the officers is seen putting his boot on Calloway's head. Seconds later, the phone recording the incident is slapped out of the witness's hand.
Very, very rarely heard of police officers kicking in somebody's door without a warrant. You need a warrant to do that.
Retired Shelby County Captain Beanie Cobb now consults law enforcement agencies on police de-escalation tactics. He tells us, based on the witness video, the Oakland officers broke the law from the moment they kicked in the door.
And the law says that to come into a private residence, you have to either be invited in. Even if you have a search warrant, the law says that you knock first, and then you announce. And then depending on what the charge is, you can force your way in.
According to the affidavit, when officers tried to arrest Calloway outside of the home, he ran inside. Captain Cobb says at that moment, officers should have de-escalated the situation.
The best thing they could have done and should have done was knock on the door, try to negotiate, try to get them to come out, maybe call the phones. And if that wasn't successful, the next only thing else to do was to get a warrant.
Captain Cobb also says the use of batons and the tasing of Calloway, not to mention stepping on his head, was both uncalled for and excessive.
The video clearly shows the officers were out of control.
He adds the use of force not only put Calloway in danger, but the officers themselves.
The tactics was bad. When I say tactics, you go and you kick somebody's door and you go in and you start chasing somebody where you don't know if you got a wanted criminal in another room.
Oakland police say they can't release any body cam or other video that they have of the incident, but will continue to follow this story. Reporting in Oakland, I'm Brittany Clemens.
Violent arrest of a black man in a Memphis suburb. Cell phone video of the incident, we have to tell you, is disturbing to see. Oakland, Tennessee police officers are accused of racial profiling and excessive use of force in the arrest of Brandon Calloway. They chased him through the family home, and photos taken after the arrest show the suspect bleeding from his head. Now, this all happened after an alleged traffic violation. Danya Backus has the story, including Calloway's reaction. Danya, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Gail. In an affidavit, police say instead of pulling over for allegedly rolling through a stop sign, Calloway then drove to his family's home with officers in pursuit. Calloway then ran inside the home, and that's right around the time when this recording taken by his girlfriend begins. Again, we must warn you, this video is graphic. This video shows the moment Oakland, Tennessee police officers entered the family home of 25-year-old Brandon Calloway. The officers can be seen chasing Calloway from room to room, one swinging a baton at him. Then a stun gun is deployed, but police say it had no effect.
Why are you chasing him and hitting him? He has no weapon!
Calloway is then restrained on the ground when an officer appears to step on his head or neck. Police say Calloway failed to stop at a stop sign and drove 32 in a 20 miles per hour zone. And instead of stopping for police, he drove about half a mile to his family's home. According to the police report, Calloway started running into the house while reaching into his pockets. Photos taken by Calloway's girlfriend showing him bloodied in the street after being detained have caused outrage online. They've been viewed hundreds of thousands of times and have generated almost as many comments.
Just watching the video is like, this is like a bad dream.
Calloway is a college grad and entrepreneur who says he was completing a DoorDash delivery. The incident happened last weekend, and Calloway says he's still suffering from head and vision problems.
You see this stuff happen all the time, and the fact that it happened to me is really mind-blowing.
His trauma is a message to the world. This is the wrong way to do things. He didn't ask for the officers to use this amount of force.
I'm glad that I'm alive, like blessed, but I wouldn't want any, I don't know how people would live with this.
The department says Calloway was cleared by medics before he was taken into custody. He is facing several charges, which include evading arrest and disorderly conduct. Police have not released any further details and told our Memphis affiliate the case has been officially turned over to the County District Attorney's Office. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is also investigating. Nate?
Tanya, thank you.